Nate is losing his mind. I'm going to say this publicly here. Apparently, he's going to like the cops saying that I'm a pedophile. Wow, haven't had that card heard against me before. Why now all of a sudden this is becoming an issue with you? You must be off your meds again. So go to the police and say I'm a pedophile. Go say whatever the fuck you want to say. And you could go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit. And if I have a cop knock on my door because of you making up shit, I am going to unleash legal hell on you. Fuck with me and find out. Eat a fucking dick, you piece of shit. It's that simple. Please, come on and explain to me your fake accusation. I'll love to have him here. He said he's coming on. How do I give him a Zoom call?
Hey, sir. Hey, sir, how are you?
How are you? So, why is it that you can call me a crackhead, make fun of my mom all the time, but I take accountability in your community and you throw me under the bus as a dollar sign because Minxie made a video on you and you got butthurt about it? How does that make any sense?
Wait, hold on. Could we start at the letter A and not go to Z instantly?
I'm asking, man. You said it's about to. You and Jay said, this is about how we treat people in here. We treat you all like your people. I'm making a business decision. Bye, Nate. Because Minxie will write me love letters.
Nate, I haven't talked to Minxie in months, dude.
Yeah, I know. I heard you guys hate each other. It's hilarious. She wasn't even showing up to your streams. You're like, oh, I'll kick Nate out instead for Minxie, and Minxie didn't even care.
All right.
So what was the point of it, Rich? That's my point. I never called you a pedo. Your people came into my community, and I had to call on them, the police. They're saying I'm raping kids now. Never raped kids. Don't know how that's coming out.
Nate, someone came to me and said you went to the cops and said you're telling the cops that I'm a pedophile.
No, I'm not telling the cops about. No, I didn't report you. I reported the only person that called me the rapist and the person in your community that kept going with it, which was Gibbons, who said he killed animals in your community. He admitted it on my stream. Yeah, I heard animals, so what? And everybody protected him in the RTU community. Why? Why is he allowed to kill animals and say, I sleep with underage kids?
What are you talking about? Who's killing animals?
He's with your RTU server, like Turbo Express runs it. He's right there in there.
Dude, I'm not even in my own server.
He killed people. He killed animals. He's allowed to do that, and they all protected him.
Protect who? Who's protecting anything? I'm not even in that Discord, dude.
I didn't say you, Rich. I said your whole community protects the pedophiles. Like, dude, I just found a nervous wreck. The cops called me and had to give me his info. He has, like, underage girls on his shit. These are your people? Okay? I kicked some people out of my chat. They're underage kids and everybody. Are there 14-year-olds in your chat? I got lots of questions.
Why are there 14? Nate, it's actually on Twitch. Again, I don't know the ages of people in my chat, and most of my ages demographic is 25 plus. As a matter of fact,
how come I got 200 calls by nothing but 14-year-old kids calling me the F slur? Fuck you, Nate.
I don't know. I'm not the keeper of the random 600 plus people that are here right now.
All right, I didn't say that, but I think it's funny that they can spread rumors. I never spread any misinformation. They're telling you I'm calling you a pedophile. That's not what happens.
I want you. So Nate,
I received zero contribution.
You didn't go to. All right, this got to get shut
Nate's
up.
Crack Pipe donated $15. Nate's high.
I said you had a couple questionable takes. You said Rebecca Black was hot once. You said the girl that sang that Friday song was hot once. I said, well, he can have questionable takes, but if I say anything, I get called a pedophile. If I tell a kid to abstain
she's in her mid-20s now. Nate, that's
okay. That's fine if she's in her mid-20s now. I'm just talking about when some of the clips were said, you were like, that's a bad take. And I'm like, that's fine. But I said, Rich did say it. And people were like, he never said that ever. And I said, okay.
So that's like, hey, but yeah, she's hot now. She's 26. That's so every woman, like she was 16 at one time. Like my kid's mom, she's 43. Should I be like, well, she was once 13. Like,
no, I didn't say that at all. I didn't pick you for that. I said, look, man, you can't. I said your community can't just make things up about me because I heard what RTU community was doing, and people had to keep sending. Mods got disgusted because I left y'all alone, and then it was like, Nate's a pedophile, Nate rapes kids, Nate does this, Nate does that, and I was like, really?
Nate, I have bet until people have mentioned you in the past few days. You know who I haven't thought about at all?
Probably me, and I haven't thought about you either.
Okay, so why are we here right now?
You always want to get me on these calls. I don't know why you let animal killers in your community or people run it. You don't check or vet these people.
So
you don't check anybody's profiles.
Yes. Actually, you know what, Nate? Yes, everyone who wants to watch me, they have to send me their resume first, and I have an interview with them.
Well, they do for me, dude. I don't just let anybody. We look through at least the people. If there's pictures of weird kids in there, we kick them out. We don't just leave them in there like you do.
All right, Nate. Yes, here you go. You're going back and forth saying I don't have to babysit everyone in my audience, but then in the next sentence you're saying I do. So
no, I'm not saying babysit. I'm saying my channel is growing every day. I grow by about 100 subs a week now. So I'm at like
That's good.
864. I know it's great. Don't worry about it. I know you don't care. It's not a big deal. But my
No,
point
I'm
is,
saying- no,
if I can control my audience as it grows, how come nobody else can? Oh, I have 1 million people. I can't do anything about it. Well, you can, because I can.
Nate, okay, yes. So you're 800 people. Yeah, I know, man. 800 people, million plus people, same thing.
No, didn't say that, but I said
Yes,
if
you
I can
just
control it. You couldn't control it while it was growing, Rich. You couldn't look into any of these people or say, hey,
Nate,
mods,
I don't
please look into
know.
people.
You're going, when I had 800 subscribers, you're going back to like 2009, bro.
Oh, God, I'm not. I'm just saying that you can't let anybody in your community.
So you're saying you know damn well that I'm not a pedophile, correct?
I know you're not. I didn't say you were one. I said
Okay,
you can't.
all
I
right.
said Gibbons can't accuse me of being a pedophile and coming into my stream last night.
I just,
saying I
you know what?
raped kids.
Yeah, listen. I just wanted to get you on stream to bait you to have that on record. So if you do try to go to the cops, you could go
No,
fuck
I'm not
yourself.
going to the
Have
cops
a good
about
night.
you.
Bye.
I
See you
didn't go
later.
to the cops about you. I
Bye.
went to the
Love you,
cops
Nate.
about
Thank
your
you for
communities.
thank you for coming on and having a receipt for me. Thank you.
Bait me into shit. I never called him a pedophile. He's a dumbass. I said he's creepy. He is very creepy. Let's racist right back into the group as long as they're allowed to pay him $500. Wes was allowed to come right back in. He doesn't care. Why do you give the fat fuck money? Why do you give this fat fuck money? Seriously, that's my question. Why do people keep giving him money? He doesn't do entertaining shit. He's an asshole. I love racists. I love everybody. Love pedophiles, animal abusers, anybody. He tried to bait me, but it didn't work. He didn't bait me. He got himself baited by the FBI like a dumbass. He's gonna sit and shit talk the guy who called on a pedophile. He has creepy ass takes and he can say fucked up shit that's rapey, but nobody cares when he says he wants to rape somebody's mouth. Nobody cares what Rich says. Nobody holds him to task. But God, if I say something, look at what people say. This is the pedophile chat room. And I'm like, yeah, you're full of shit. Get out of here. But look what Rich does. He'll be like, I'm going to rape a rapper's mouth. And it's like, you can't say you're going to rape somebody, bro. But he does. That's Rich. Rules for thee, not for me. I'm bigger than everybody else. I can say I want to rape some dude's mouth. But if Nate says it, I'll call him a pedophile 25 times in a row and post it on live stream. It's the same thing he does with DSP. I'm nothing like DSP. Beg me to stay up till 1 in the morning. Pay me to stay up till this. Do this. Do this. And he doesn't even fulfill audience goals. He just bitches at people all day. I'm like, so if you're so rich, why do you need donations all day? Why are you letting racists back into your community because they can pay you money? That's the first thing he does. Oh, racists will pay me money? I'll let them back in. I don't care what they said. They can say Kamala Harris is the N-word. I don't care. I love them. Bring Wes right back. He's going to give me $500. I'll kiss his ass. Bring Dr. Sexy back. He's going to give me money. He's going to mod Wes, he said. Oh my God, he's going to mod the racist. He's going to mod the most racist dude on his channel. God, dude, he's disgusting, bro. His audience is full of like 16-year-old people. Go look through everybody who's talking. Most of them are 14-year-olds, bro. 16-year-olds, dude. And he's like, there's nothing but 25. I'm like, they can lie and say they're 25, Rich. That can be your subscriber base, sure, but there's a lot of kids in your audience for somebody who says they're, like the 11-year-old kid that came in here and said, I suck RTU's nutsack. I was like, so you're teaching kids to suck balls, Rich? That's great. Yeah, that's pretty disturbing. That means Rich needs a lot of help and he ain't getting it. And they don't think the FBI is going to look into that because he keeps talking shit. If it wasn't me, why is Rich so paranoid? Is he Gibbons? Was that his alternate account? Is he so paranoid that it was him? I don't know. That makes me wonder. Rich started deleting videos. He got paranoid. He's been yelling at Nate for how many days? 6 days straight. Nate hasn't said a word about Rich until now. 6 days fucking he's been going on about it. I haven't talked about him in days. He's still going at me. Every chance he can get just because he wants to get a low blow in whenever he can. Nate was a crackhead. Nate's a crackhead. I'll say whatever I want. Nate's on drugs. I'll just make shit up. And I'm like, Rich, you could never sue me. It's like you're picking on the guy who called the cops on an animal abuser and a pedophile. You're angry because they found out Rich's group had pedophiles and animal abusers in it. Wow, the FBI had to tell me that. Even I didn't know. That's because the FBI called Nate up and they were like, do you want to press charges against... That's why my police force had to call it. Do you want to press charges against these people? Yes, I do. They say I rape kids? Yes, I'm pressing charges. If Rich wants to perpet bullshit, he'll get involved in it too, because he's stupid. He has a fat mouth. Let him keep running his fat cocksucker. That's all Rich does. I got it from a real source. Classy Tech Calibrations is my #1 guy. I believe anything he says. God, Rich, with friends like that, you don't need enemies then. Like, nobody likes Rich, dude. It's just they're shitting on him to make him say stupid shit. And Rich thinks he's like the king of gods, and I'm just like, Rich, you're the dumbest lolcow I've ever met. I was his mod for 7 years, bro. I know every dumbass thing Rich has done. That's the funny part. Rich can talk shit about Nate. He doesn't even know me. Rich is the greediest pay pig I have ever fucking seen. And I hate Pat and Ian, but they were right. Like, if somebody even criticizes Rich a little bit, he's like, you'd be the harshest critic of me, but anytime anybody does that, then he shits on him for 8 years. Christ on a cracker, Rich. Get help. Get some real fucking mental help, literally. I'd make 2 videos for my lawyer and he couldn't even watch it. He's that stupid. All this time in the world, but he can't look at a video. He sure can't parent his kids, but he can sure make fun of people all day. That's why I make fun of him. He can't parent his kids. He doesn't. My brother's watching him. My dad's watching him. I don't care. I'm not paying attention. I need the money. I need the money. Give me my money. That's DSP sounding shit right there. Rich, you need the money that bad? I'll give you the money if you leave the internet. You want to retire a millionaire? I'll give you money. Just leave. Nobody likes you here. God damn, you just spread rumors about everybody with no fucking, just hearsay. Hearsay, hearsay. No fact, hearsay. I never see any proof. Just hearsay shit. I'm like, show me proof. Hearsay. Everybody here I know is a little crying bitch. They can sit here and make fun of Nate's dead family and his dead wife, but the minute I even come back with like something funny, they have to cry about it. Nate's rich. Nate's playing in $1 million studios. What's anybody else doing? That's why I said don't call yourself a musician unless you play where I play. At least Nate's a millionaire. Nate gets residuals. Nate gets money back from his fucking shit. That studio is like literally a $100 million studio. That's Orbit Audio, bro. That's in Seattle. I don't understand how people are that fucking on a record label and they're like, how are you making money? A lot. A lot of ways, you dumb shit. That's why people are really, it's just jealousy, dude. People are angry at Nate because they're like, I wish I had Nate subscribers. I wish I had everything Nate has. They're jealous of YouTube. They're jealous of Nate. They're jealous that I record in studios. They're jealous I put them to shame. They're just jealous. Gibbons is on crack. Jesus Christ, is all of RTU's community like a bunch of pedo weirdos? I guess so. God damn, even the adults are creepy in his group. Ugh. Like a pedophile's playground in that fucking chat. Ugh. God, no. We don't let kids in. We ban all the kids. We ban all the fucking teenagers. No. That'd be 18 to be here. I've said facts and they get turned into nothing. Because Rich is too busy up his own asshole to look at facts. So let them go up their own asses, bro. The FBI called me and they're like, oh, we found all these people in the RTU server that are pedophiles and animal abusers and did horrible things. Do you want to press charges? I said, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I do. They called me rapist. Yeah. You're going to call us, say I rape little kids? Yeah. Of course I'm going to call the cops. All Rich did was open his fat cocksucker. That's all he got him to do. He only cares about his Dr. Sexy, his millionaires. His little millionaire club of people. He's like, donate to me because I'm entertaining. And it's like, oh, that's pathetic. Donate to charity, not a fat guy. I'm going to give it to a fat lazy fuck who doesn't even listen to a conversation. Picks on a guy's dead wife and kids. Picks on Nate all the time. Yeah, I'm going to go with that guy. God, people are fucking psychotic. Like, I don't even get Dr. Nate's insane. I'm like, yeah, I'm really insane, Dr. Sexy. I didn't start shit with Rich. He called me a pedophile out of nowhere. And I was like, huh? How'd you get this? Oh, from Minxie? I was like, you're cute. You and Minxie are butt buddies. I know Rich. Notice Rich will hate somebody, but the minute they don't like somebody he doesn't like, he'll lick their ass. He's like, oh, you hate Nate too? Where's that asshole? Let me pucker up and kiss it. Come on. Come on. You hate Nate too? I do too. Come on, guys. Let's get together and talk about Nate. I know that's all he does. I noticed in the stream with you and him arguing, he did a lot of mental gymnastics and purposely misheard what you said just to make you look bad. I know. Rich wouldn't listen to anything I said. Did you notice that I hit him with questions and he's like, can we start from A to Z? And I was like, I did. And he wouldn't answer anything I asked him. I'll read shit if people even hate me. I'm that nice. Rich will never read those chats. He just skips them. If you're going to talk about my bypass surgery, I'll delete you. Like, I don't care what you say about me. I laugh. I'll just be like, okay, bye. Like, they just get deleted. I'm like, bye. I'm sick of the dog. Learn. It's been how many years and the dog has not learned a goddamn thing because people keep beating the shit out of it. God damn it. Fuck you, Maynard. Fuck you. Get in the fucking house. I hate you. I really don't want to see you right now. Go away. I do all this shit. I walk the dog. She ain't doing nothing. So all she does is buy shit she don't want to take care of and she beats it to death. Fucking bitch. Ruins my life because of it. Fuck you. Get away from me, dude. You ain't getting nothing. Just gonna fuck with daddy because you got time to fuck with me? I'm done with your ass acting like you can do it because mommy hits me. You're a fucking piece of shit. But you go to your abuser like you love him. Like you know she's coming back. Yeah, I know. He doesn't want her back. Nobody does. Nobody wants the fucking abusive whore back. That's why he gets it from that. He thinks he can abuse me because he sees mommy abuse me. I'm like, ladies are about... Dude, I don't like how women get away with shit. They're allowed to abuse me. They're allowed to abuse men. They can abuse dogs and they can get away with it. They can just get away with it. I've never seen somebody hit a dog and they're allowed to get away. I've showed it to police and they're like, yeah, well, there's nothing we can do now. I'm like, really? Really? Have you ever had a gun before? A 9mm? No, I had guns. I was a drug dealer. You have to have a gun. God, I had an AK-47, I had a sawed-off shotgun, and I had a police-issue Magnum. I was a crazy bastard. No, not animals. Yeah, I had guns before. I melted them all down with a welding machine, so nobody could touch them ever again, not even kids.